Hello! So fun fact, I have been piercing since the summer of 2021. I started initially to help pay my bills while I was going through grad school and not really working a full-time job, but then that same summer I got a full-time job, but I kind of kept up with the piercings, and now, once again, I'm in a situation where I don't really have a full-time job, but I'm still piercing, and I'm going to grad school. Life works in weird ways. So I'll be the first to admit that I don't know everything there is to know about piercings, largely because nobody does. And I think that's mostly because piercing sits in this weird area between art and science, where you do have the artistic expression that comes forth in jewelry choice and location. It is a very expressive medium, both for the piercer and for the piercee. But there's also science, especially from the medical side of things. And that comes from understanding proper aftercare to knowing what materials should and shouldn't be in jewelry, especially in fresh piercings. Also, what kinds of piercings are not medically advisable. And I think a lot of the science side being so heavily based in medicine makes sense. One, because, it's humans, but also piercing is kind of a microsurgery. In any case, I wanted to pull together a video series talking about what I know about piercings. Basically just sort of unloading my information into the internet in sort of a one cohesive block of space. Ultimately, this series is aimed mostly at my clients. This is more or less the information that I give my clients. It is based largely in the location and the resources that are available around these parts, but I hope that it's still a good open resource for anyone that wants to know more about piercings, whether you're thinking about getting a piercing, you have questions about your current piercing, or maybe you're just interested in learning more about the world of piercings. One thing that I will say, because piercing is kind of an art and kind of a science, there are lots of different opinions and voices out there. I am just one voice among many. If you have a piercing and you have specific questions about it, it might be best to go talk to whoever did your piercing, because this is really going to be pretty general information. And your piercer's recommendation may differ from what I would recommend. And I would generally suggest, as long as your piercer is reputable and you respect them, listen to them over me, because they know your situation more than I do. Again, this information can be very general. Your piercer might handle things in slightly different ways than I would. And when I can, I will try to differentiate my own preferences versus industry standards. So whether you're planning on getting a new piercing, you have general questions about a piercing you already have, or you just want to learn more about piercing in general, I hope that you'll join me every Friday for the foreseeable future for new piercing videos. So if you're interested, hit that subscribe button down below so that you never miss a new video. Also, if you subscribe, you get to see whatever I'm doing on Wednesdays, because I do videos on Wednesdays too. Whatever those are. So yeah, I will see you next Friday. Okay, goodbye.